Welcome back to the Real Talk GTA podcast. We here with different meats. We was in the
Yes,
middle of a
Lord.
conversation, man. We was just asking Sandy right here, man, how did he kind of get into playing GTA? You know what I mean? Like, where did the idea of
Yes,
hosting
sir.
car meets kind of come from?
All right. Let me sit back. You know what I'm saying? You know, first off, I met Frost, my guy over there. I met him, in a car meet on his own. So I met him, and he was looking for ideas on the name. So I gave him that name. You know what I'm saying? I was like, built different. So he built upon that, and here you what you have today. A good platform, a good amount of people, very well supported. I mean, how much supported of a community you need where you can make a podcast and have people actually attend,
All right.
and have people watch. So I feel like the proof is in the pudding. I feel like it goes for itself. As for me, I'm known as Sandy. I'm known as Sandy Vision as an editor. You can just call me Sandy. You can call me SV. Call me whatever you want. Um, but just know that I am who I am, and that is just a guy who's just down for the ride. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't around for a long time. I had a lot of personal business. I don't know why he's standing on the couch. I had a lot of personal business. Um, had a lot of things going on, but I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? And it's great. It's great to see what he did with what little I gave him. You know what I'm saying? I gave him a name. He took that and made something amazing with it. So shout out to Frost, man, big time. Shout out to Frost.
Nah, yeah, real talk, real talk. And y'all said y'all knew each other for over 4 years, so like,
Yeah, 4 years. 4 years.
that's
He was 18 years old, 17, and then I was 18. So me and him were around the same years. But me and him both, that was right before my life took the point it did, where I really had to I had to get focused. I had to lock in to survive. Um, Problems with my mom and problems with my living arrangement and everything in school, and struggling bad. So had to lock in. But the fact that the little bit of time that we used to kick it, he took that and lit a fire. I mean, he turned a little bonfire into a wildfire. I mean, look at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a couch full of members, full of members. So I'm very impressed, and I got a lot of love for him. And I told him that when I ran into him when I switched to PS5. I bumped into him my first car meet coming back, and he was like, "Oh." So I feel like it was meant to be. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was meant to happen, and I'm happy about it, and just glad to see him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, real talk, 100. When y'all first met, did you guys know that like you guys would be building a legacy, or did you guys kind of just start off like, hey, let's just kind of see where this goes off,
Let me
or
be
how?
honest. I feel like he built that legacy. I can't take any credit for how the crew turned out. I mean, I gave him a name. You know what I'm saying? If I call a shoe Nike, then what does that mean? If
Right,
if
right,
Nike didn't build a good shoe, then what? Nobody gonna wear it, but it's still called Nike. Get
right.
me? So like, he built that. That's his platform. That's what he did. Now I didn't think me giving him the name, of course, was gonna make it. Not saying that I got low expectations for him, but a lot of crews done died. A lot of communities have died since this creation. So this is a dinosaur in the gaming world. A lot of communities they'll last a couple months, last a couple weeks, and die because people aren't respectful. They aren't honest. People aren't a lot of things that are needed to have something have longevity. So um, no, those expectations weren't there of what it was. But man, I'm pretty happy about what it's become.
Yeah, 100. How you feel? How you feel hearing that, Frosty? I mean that he give you your flowers for doing what you know what I mean how to do and where you at now.
Honestly, I think because somebody, other people, somebody, they're not as humble as Sandy was. That's what's going on. So, so there's a think other people are humble, humble material, things like that, and they go outside down to gain success and things and how they big imposter beat team. So,
That's 100. That's 100. You guys first start like hosting. Do you guys remember you guys' first or when you guys first your first card meet, was it together or do you guys host your first card meet individually?
I feel like we host a couple cards together. I mean,
it was,
you know, we kind of
yeah, it was
started
like
it, even though it
together.
wasn't hot. It wasn't hot. You know, those. Yeah, we really wasn't popping like that at the beginning.
I
The
feel
only
that.
thing is because we weren't really around big names yet. We weren't around huge names
Yeah,
that
I
were coming
haven't.
to TV. Yeah, so
What's some of the biggest like names that you would say that you guys encountered or collab with in the GTA community?
he would have to answer.
Um, yeah, I would say Flush Family. When we did like two collabs, like last year with them, like Pioneers, Main Street, Evolution, Midnight, Spray
Oh
One,
yeah,
things like that.
yeah, them the big tools right there.
So,
Yeah, that's dope. Dope. All those
and
tools that
then
you
just being
named.
able to see, yeah, being able to see, yeah.
Yes. Nah, yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Guaranteed. Any crews like in the future that you look forward to working with, or just right now you good where you at type of thing, and it'll come out.
Honestly, he works with the same crew that,
You
that
know,
we've been
I don't
working
really
with, things like that, or been collabing with.
got any opinions on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how well I believe that this works really well. I'm also a person who comes and who likes changes here in a while. I believe, you know, if I'm a full on believer if it's not broke, then don't try to fix it. Um, but I do believe in expansions and changes with the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like we should go into GTA 6 doing GTA 5 things. You know what I'm saying? I believe that we should be able to have an open mind and honest at most. Now, I'll say I'm pretty happy with what it is now. Only changes I will make is how we're represented in other places that we are not all there. And I talked to Frosty about that. Talked to him about representation, stuff that I learned while not being here. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that I learned from the outside. Um, I said it a while ago on the phone before I got here. Um, I was involved in some other crews. You know what I'm saying? I was involved in some other crews. I was involved in some other things, and that's what made me more aggressive at that time. I mean, I was a shooter for another Carmi crew. You know what I'm saying? On PS4, I was a shooter. See, so we were beefing with other crews, so it became violent. And less of a community. It became more of like a gang. Like Carly's people were beefing, tasing each other, then shooting each other, drive-bys, crazy. So, um, but I learned a lot about representation. I learned a lot about first grievances and what you think that you're getting into a crew. I didn't want people to think that Different Meats was you know, I didn't want them to think that this crew was a joke. I wanted them to know that, hey, we got expectations here and you got to fulfill them. And if you don't, you keep rolling. So that's my rules. But I'm more cutthroat probably than he is. But I don't play about my business. So
Yeah, that's 100. That's 100. That's 100. As far as like hosting meets and hosting different meets, because like I see you guys a lot. Like I see you guys on Facebook. Um, you know what I mean? Putting like posters out and things like that. And you guys basically like host a meet almost like every day. You know what I mean? How often would you guys say you guys host meets?
like current time,
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like throughout the week or like throughout the month. How many meets would you guys say you guys
About,
host as a group?
yeah, what would you
I'll be pretty busy for the most part. Most definitely. On you guys' like first meet or like first couple meets, was it hard hosting the meets? Like you said, it wasn't really too popping. So like, did you guys get discouraged as far as like
Um,
it not being popping and things like that, or
so
like did you guys?
the PS5 back in 2022, it was a huge change. But like the meat really wasn't popping because not everybody really had a PS5 or PS4 and things like that. So it was like we're still learning from that, understanding that people weren't gonna get a PS5 to come to the meet, and then the meet wasn't really full back then, so until like they are now. So be able to hold free sessions, bringing 90 people together in the community was a huge
Yeah, man, just listening, it really makes me come
We
to a
did it
realization
though,
of
like
how unprofessional I was
90
rolling
people.
without the crew. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, you don't get no more professional than with the management, with the scheduling, with the structure that this crew has. I mean, the foundation that this building has been set upon is very, very strong and very last long. And I don't even have to say much. I can just let you look at the people sitting next to me. You know what I'm saying? Because what I was around, what I had gotten into while taking a break and figuring my life out. Because I took a really, really hard punch to the face in late 2021 or 2022, and which changed my life forever. Not a physical punch. I wouldn't let nobody do that, but you know, um, that's when I started getting involved with things that I really didn't need to, and I was around those other crews, and we didn't have no schedule. We didn't have no time. If you ask me how many meets we posted, I say every day, but it didn't matter. Of course, we hosted every day. Uh, we had all the tryhards and all the bums come to us, so it wasn't really nothing. Um, if he's seeing it, the other Frost, there's a Stance Frost. Um, yeah, that guy got it coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I see him, it's on. That guy weirdo.
I feel
Just being
that.
honest.
What's that like as far as like I'm assuming like y'all met on GTA, right? Or like you know what I mean? Like it's like a GTA relationship.
Word.
And I know that GTA relationships can get wicked sometimes. You know what I
It
mean? So
can.
like
I don't know if you don't
what's
know,
that
but
like? You
It
know what I mean?
can.
PS4, PS4 is wicked. The things that got, because those are the people left over, and those are the people who aren't moving. They ain't going nowhere. A lot of them. So, from what I've seen, is when my life changed. I had a lot of time on the game per se. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of time to do nothing but play the game. So when that becomes your only way of getting out the house, basically, is through the console, it becomes very serious sometimes. You start meeting these people, you start talking to them every day, so you start making a relationship, which I didn't need to, which I forgot the importance of the game is to be able to let go at any point. Um, so these people are weird. Now I'm being real. Stance Frost, you a weirdo. If he's watching it, Stance Frost, you're a weirdo. Angela, she's juicy. She's lame. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, she was wild, straight up torta. Uh, what's his name? A lot of these people are boo-boos around here, man. But to make a long story short, yeah, to be real, because a lot of them was in relationships. See, it's weird, man. Me and my crew had to spark it out with another crew because of man. Me and another crew had a spark a whole situation because of a girl. I still got the
Wow.
messages on Instagram. I'll give them to you. I'll send them to you on Life Invader
I feel that.
after I
I
get off.
feel that. And how
Yeah.
did that make you feel, bro? Like
Well,
how did that make you feel?
at the top I felt like I was on top of the world. See, I was a shooter. See, so I was trigger happy. I was over aggressive. Didn't like these people anyway. I hated my life in the physical world already. So to hate people online was easy. It was like eating a bag of chips. Easy. So it didn't make me feel negative what he did. it made me feel positive actually, because uh, my crew, my crew had my back in that situation. So I felt 10 times stronger. I felt like it made me. That was a realization for me. That negative situation was a realization for me. I got a crew, but see, when it comes down to the other situations, people turn on each other. Like I had a situation where things didn't go well. I wanted to make another crew. And see, this crew wasn't trying to oppose the other crew. I already promised that I wouldn't make a crew to oppose. So when I made this other crew, this was a crew that this was the other side of me. This was the man. My life is slowing down. I want to chill. Only one person joined that crew. My main man TJ. Shout out TJ. I used to buy him cars. I used to buy him customized cars. Um, I'm pretty sure I bought him a 635 CSI. Anyway, that's my guy. Only one guy joined the crew. Everybody else was talking heavy when I was talking about making a crew, and the entire rumor, yeah, we'll join you. As soon as I made that crew, nobody was there. So that showed me. That showed me. Um, yeah. Shout out to the whole PS4. Y'all some bums. For real. And I stand on that.
I feel that. I feel that. How do it feel now to be where y'all at and to be done elevated so far? Do you like sometimes do you think back like, damn, I wish those people could have got it right, and y'all, I wish we couldn't have fell out about something so small. Or like how you feel right now, or
Well,
what type of advice would you give to people that's also going through something like this? Because
be
you
like
know,
Frost.
like I said, it can get wicked.
Be like Frost. Yeah. Be like Frost. Be humble. Be respectful. Don't puff your chest out when you don't need to. You see, everybody, so they're trying to defend themselves. They're trying to defend their ego. They don't got to do that. You know, you spend your time swinging at so many people, you're gonna find somebody that can swing back and hurt all that.
Exactly. I
But
tell people they should assert their dominance in different ways. There's no point
right,
in trying to assert your dominance through force, essentially. You should assert your dominance through good merit, conversation, being a nice person, being clear and real. Just treat
you
people how
see,
you want
but
to be
all
treated.
those things are they're not spiritual things per se, but they're not physical things. See, people only understand physical things because they live in the physical world, and that's all they see. They only see what their eyes can see. They don't know the third eye, right? So they don't know how to read people. You know, to a lot of people, me and you, us, we're just sitting on the couch. We're just having a conversation. They're not listening to a single word. For a rare 3% maybe, and that's a low percent, I probably can lower it if I wanted to, how whack this world is. For those people, they can listen to what I'm saying. And it's a much more deeper interpretation of what I'm saying. So when it comes to ego, people just get that burst of energy trying to prove themselves. I don't really mess with the cockiness, and Frost doesn't have that. Frost know what he got. I mean, he wake up to 100 million Discord notifications. He know what he got. He gets constant reminders what he has. I've never seen him boast at all. And I think that's why me and him had a connection, because I wasn't looking for somebody who was cocky. Now, me, I've always been the man who's been the muscle. See, I have the voice to say something. You can tell by the way I talk. I ain't playing. So, um, I never really wanted to 100% lead. I don't usually have enough time to do so. I'm so caught up in other things, but I needed somebody who didn't stick their chest out 100% and then even try to use me as a way to assert their power for somebody else, to be able to show somebody else how much they are, to throw me under the bus. Um, to be real, I got a job right now. I got a supervisor. He's the youngest of mine, full transparency. You see me talking to a female coworker, went out there, and at the end of break, he tried to hit me with the, all right, let's get back to work. You know what I'm saying? He tried to play me. You know, he don't know I'll snap and do something to him permanently. You take it how you want it. But the thing is people trying to assert their dominance, trying to assert who they are, and use you to do it. Those make the worst type of leaders. How are you supposed to trust that person? I don't trust them. See? So I can trust Frost because he don't do that. So my advice to you or to anybody else watching is to don't assert your dominance. Like, you don't got to do that. All you got to do is show people one time and they know who you are. And if they play, let them find out. But and the thing is, a lot of the ways that people assert their dominance are via me talking about it. I don't really go do it.
Oh God, nah, that's real.
Yeah,
Hey,
I feel
hey,
like
hey, can
honey.
somebody send me an invite to the lobby?
Wait, how are you talking? Oh,
Cardi.
yeah, that's right. My bad. Forgot where I was. What you said?
Yeah.
This phrase.
Have you added, right?
You got that
I
invite?
don't think so. I'm sending everybody. Yeah,
I
I got it.
just two invites. All right, bet. All right, but yeah, though, I feel that. That's real talk. Uh, shit. Moving forward, y'all being like so big in the GTA community and the car community, what type of like, as far as like people coming, like you guys deal with people coming to your sessions, like joining your car meets and things like that, hating on y'all car meets, or like for the most part, do it be all love?
Bums. Man, I
Yo,
I
it
don't
be
feel like.
all love.
What you think, Bums?
It be all love. It be all love.
Yeah, man. I don't see
It be
nobody
all
hate.
love.
Uh,
Everybody be
yeah, I don't see nobody hate.
on that stuff.
But I do
Yeah,
see
I don't
people.
see nobody. The only the ones that I feel like that hate are the ones that probably get blocked.
Right. That puff in your chest. I'm telling you, it'll lead you in some dark places. I don't even, I don't even take it as hate. I don't even take it as hate. I take it as what's it called? Lack of maturity. The only way that you can host a type of car meets that we host is if you have maturity. You know, the votes, all that. It takes professionalism. You can't have a takeover type of meet. It ain't gonna go down like that. It becomes very ratchet, as I would say. I don't like ratchet meets. I don't do that. I have professionalism. You have to have a sense of professionalism to even be near me, to even get in the lobby to me. But I do feel like, but I feel like every community has that. I feel like everybody, you can have a good percentage of people who are serious for the most part, and you got that one or two person that show up in a raced out car to kind of, mess up the whole vibe, tase somebody, whatever. But I don't really see any hate. I see mostly love. Also, you got to remember this PS5 community is much smaller. You know what I'm saying? Big fish, little pond. So we destroyed everything else. There is no competition. So you come here, this is the only place to have a real good car meet. Not to step on other creators, but you're not doing it like us. Don't come close. So um, they know better than to mess up because once you get kicked out of, who else you gonna go to? I mean, I could list off some names. You can go to Sans Frost. How good is he gonna take care of you? He's a loser. Just because he's on the game for 24 hours out of 24 hours, that means you post good meets. So, and not to step on other people, but
Nah, yeah, I feel that. That's
you know
real
what I'm
talk.
saying. I gotta let it be known because a lot of those people that I mentioned, the only people that I cutthroat at, and those are the ones that I took shots at. Those people took shots at me, so
Right.
it's only deserved.
Right. Since we talking
I
about
just leave it
shots,
what yours is.
I feel that. I feel that. And since we're talking about it, you guys have like any other crews that y'all don't like? Any other crews that y'all would say that y'all beef with, or y'all crew that don't even get into those type of situations? But since it is GTA, I mean, you know what I mean? Let it like, do y'all be killing people? That's what I kind
I
of.
haven't let them get hit on street.
Yeah. Fuck
I've done it
TSSC.
before. I've done it before. I had another crew. I can send you a video of me murking them. They had a convoy coming on PS4. They had a convoy, and I hit the street. I already knew they were coming. See, they already knew me because I already did multiple drive-bys on them with those speeding. So they already knew I was there. So they got security just for me because I was the only one out of my crew that was there at that car meet. So I hit the street. I walk up. I got my AK or whatever I got out. I'm pretty sure I was my favorite weapon to use at the time was a suppressed M16. I didn't know the way to shoot. Hit that street, their convoy, like three, four, five. Boy, there's like 6, 7 cars. They were deep. It was impressive. Not like us now, but impressive for PS4. Man, security darted right at me, bro. He jumped the street. He was in a Rolls truck. He tried to hit me. He tried to get out the car, got hit in his head. Turned around, shot another one, got out of there. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot whatever crew that was. I gotta look at the video footage. But they some bums. Out of luck is some bums. Whatever crew that Stan Stunt made, they're losers. They're all the same. They like to go on Reddit and watch anime.
I feel that. I mess with
So
the MC community.
yeah, Smoke and Frost for sure. Yeah, he got it coming.
I heard it here first. You know what I mean?
Oh
You
God.
get to hear it from me. You know what I'm saying? It's direct.
Yeah,
I
real
I tell
talk.
them to this day. See, before I got off of PS4, they wanted my car. See, I got custom interiors. You can ask anybody. I'm Lambo Galore. So all my cars are custom. Most of them, and I paid for them. People like to make fun of me, but I had to get custom interior, whatever. People was they wanted my C-Wash interior. So I had people text me on Instagram trying to get on my car, so they could take the interior out and put it on theirs. So I had to leave because things got too hot. I had people trying to steal my car. Um, I'll admit something incriminating. I was a Porsche pirate on PS4. So my crew, it was big enough. I had a side seven just like this one, but it was the Porsche pirates. And basically, we learned how to. You know, I used to trade with the MOC. Well, we made it where you can travel invisible, right?
Thank you.
You can have it where your character can be invisible, driven all the way to the car meet on the back of the truck, or where you wouldn't fall off. You could hop into anybody's car as long as the passenger was open, and it would teleport you into the MOC with your car. So I started trolling. I started duplicating the ops car.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they try to finesse to do the same thing to me. I had to get out of there because you can't copy my car. I paid for that. So I ain't
Yeah,
going.
I feel that.
I ain't going. So I packed up. Last car I had built was a Symphony Classic. Painted full plate, white BBS is how we do it up north. Took it off. Came over here. Ran into Frost. Funny thing is, I'm pretty sure I was in that car when I ran into him.
Hell yeah.
Not to take no score from him. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not a lot of feel. I had to let it be known. There's some losers. I have more beef with more people than Frost ever had. That's just cause me. I ain't gonna shut up to nobody. I got
Yeah,
my
I feel that.
prosecution.
Sometimes it be like, yeah, real talk. GTA is the odd place, you know what I mean? So sometimes you got to keep your circle
It's
small.
odd out here,
It's
bro.
different.
It's a lot
Okay.
of people with no testosterone out here. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. You know what I mean? You got to watch the people next to you sometimes, you know what I mean? Ain't no telling. I mean, like I said, they get wicked.
Word.
But, shit, I mean, y'all is, you know what I mean, one of the biggest car meets crews out there, you know what I mean? And I'm sure, like, a lot of people out there look up to y'all. A lot of people ain't heard y'all as far, I'm sure, like, a lot of y'all fans probably never heard y'all speak before. I mean, just for the people that be looking on social media and things like that. So, like, what would you say to y'all fans that's been watching y'all and following y'all through y'all whole journey?
You got it, bro. Take it.
We appreciate the support. I mean, we appreciate everybody supporting us. Things like that. Without everybody support, we wouldn't be where we at. Still hosting and things like that. Still have still having the good that we have today.
Right, you got a glitch to get in. um, I'll say it like this. For those people who show love and support to Frost while I wasn't here, even while I am here, I want to commend you. I want to thank you. It's hard to find a community like this that stands strong. It stands strong. Frost has left his mark on this community in ways we all attempt to do that. And all love to y'all. All
No,
love
he got
and
a lot of
respect to
people
y'all.
trying to take that shit away from him too.
Yeah, a lot of well, now that I'm here, that's definitely not gonna happen. It didn't work before.
Oh yeah, no,
Now,
it happened later.
oh boy, I love to oppose power for sure. I love to make people examples because I don't play like that. Cause see, I was a part of
Yeah,
a crew.
nah.
I care about those people. I cared about those crew members, but those people turned on me. So why would I have love for somebody that don't got love for me from the beginning anyway? So
Right.
yeah. So my only thing that I can say to the people that support us is keep supporting us and keep showing us love because you'll get love back. that regardless,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
real
we
though.
are a safe investment, which I feel like Boss has already proved. And if you're hating, get prepared to be stepped on. What side shoe you wearing?
Nah, real talk, real talk. And y'all being a crew, like as far as y'all being a crew,
What you say, Tyler?
What?
Hey yo, can I get an invite to the studio real quick? Let's try this.
Hold How do I invite him to?
Interaction button. If it's the studio.
Oh, that's
I
not
think you
mine.
got, yeah, I think for us you got to send an invite. I'm not sure, or you could fly
Get
up
the
here.
work front.
Hey, yo, Biggie, if you can grab a plane, bro, just drop him
Okay,
off up here.
okay.
And then if you could kill this other character, because this other character in the background walking around. But yeah, though y'all being like, you know what I mean? Like I said, one of the biggest, you know what I mean, car meet crews. For the people that look to join crews, because you know, like a lot of people see y'all and be like, damn, I want to join that crew. What would you say to those people? And kind of how does that process work as far as joining? And are you guys recruiting right now?
But, you know, yeah, I'll say that, like, most people they'll turn out like they're like I'm not really into voting, the needs or anything like that. Like just find a crew, find a crew that fit your needs or anything like that, or what you're looking for.
Yeah, I feel that. That's real talk.
Somebody just chipped
Somebody
in.
over there, like I was saying,
Huh?
somebody dropping pots. Yo, you
Oh, the
dropping
box
pots back
container?
there, just mute your mic. Please mute your mic. You know what I mean? Ayo, but we got my man right here. Look, all right, Treelos, man. What's up with you, bro? How you feeling, man?
My dog.
Chilling, bro. I'm just here for the good times, man. Listening to you talk about some real shit. Real niggas speak real shit. So I just been chilling, along for the ride, bro. We got founders or founding fathers here, so real shit. Hopefully, putting some shit down or throwing shots that need to be thrown. You feel me? So I'm doing good. Everybody else is doing good. Who's watching this? Hope you're doing good too. I'm in a good mood right now. I'm always trying to spread positivity to niggas. You feel me? So that's all I gotta say, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel that. I
Word,
feel that.
Real one.
real one.
And how
Yeah.
long you been down with Diff, bro? How long you been down with Diff? You know what I mean? What can you tell like some of the people watching, like what your role is in the crew? You know what I mean? Or like you just be pulling up to the car meets in the crew, like making sure everybody good, or like you know what I mean? What you get into?
Type shit. So I've been a part of Diff I think since early 2024. I started hosting for Diff around February-ish, March-ish, around that time, early in the year. Since then I've been a host on Sundays, and really it's been nice, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Meeting new people, seeing unique cars. Like I said, it's all about socializing in this shit for real. Like you meet new niggas, you talk to new people, you learn new shit. That's what life is about. You feel me? You grow, shit like that. So I think being a host for these other car enthusiasts and also opened up my mind a bit to new ideas and new ways to fuck around. Like I said, I think being an enthusiast with anything other than cars is great. Find a passion, find a hobby, do that shit. Whatever it is, just do that shit 100. Um, for people watching, man, I hope you guys really do enjoy the meets. If you haven't been to one, you should definitely go.
Word, come see me.
Word of mouth, you feel
Word,
me?
come
It's
see
worth
us.
it, bro. Real
Yeah,
shit.
it's worth it. Worth it.
It's entertainment, bro. Like some car meets, you chill, you stay in the same spot for months. Or, some niggas they get bored of that. You feel me? They want to do something. So I think it's unique, it's different, and hence the name Diff. It's nice, man. It's a nice environment to be in.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And like you said, it's wonderful. I mean, as far as like you on Instagram, like do a lot of people be pulling up to you? Do you have like a lot of supporters on Instagram? I mean, as far as like for your GTA character and things like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do have a IG page. I post my car meets. I post pictures. You feel me? I'm a little photographer. Not too crazy with it, but I get some pictures. I get shit done. Um, and it's
Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I ain't gonna lie,
for real.
everybody outside lighting fireworks and shit right now. Dodgers
Yeah,
game.
that's insane. I'm pretty sure they. Yeah, it ain't none of my
Shout
business.
out to the
But
World Series
Dodgers be
MVP.
good.
Yeah, the Dodgers just won.
Was everybody? Hey, should I go light up fireworks? Shout out to Elliot, bro. That's my
Yeah,
homie
I
right
could have
there.
swore it was Fourth of July again.
That's what I'm
Did it
saying.
to their ass. The
Oh,
motherfucking Yankees.
come on, man.
Hey,
We
hey,
ain't
hey,
gonna
hey,
light the
my nigga
fireworks.
handed out dishes. Hey, fuck the Yankees. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
That's crazy.
There goes our sponsor. I got to light a firework right on the podcast, but nah, let's go ahead and continue with the shit.
Yeah, but yeah, much love, much love, much love. That's all I gotta say. I mean, ain't much else to say. I'd rather let my actions speak for themselves, and what I've been seeing at the car meets and everything. Everything is up to status except for car. It's something I can stand with. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Frost took it on his own and did something that I can't even stand with. I mean, it feels like me and him are the same person almost when it comes to business decisions or whatever. And he's professional, so
Right.
I am more than grateful to be side by side with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's just all. That's all.
Oh yeah, that's real talk. You guys have any like partnerships with any other crews or anything like that?
Um, I haven't seen any that he has
So
shown me.
I think
But
so. For our most recent partnership with Anyone to Meet is to share Xbox and PS, Xbox and PC crew. So
Okay.
basically, we partner with them for if they have any members on their side that look for like PlayStation, as well as if they got any Xbox or PC members who come into our server looking to join Call of Duty gear. Those kind of
That's
groups
dope.
they'll be able to join.
That's dope. That's dope. And how did you guys even like find a Xbox crew? Was it like via social media?
Yeah, Instagram and like I said, I like to like it might be like closest crew that is kind of really just kick out of it, posting on quality and quality. So
Yeah, that's what's up. That's dope.
dang, I want to take over more. You know what I'm saying? If they release GTA on Switch, I want to take that too.
Yeah, nah, real talk. Real talk.
I just,
Yeah,
I like to be everywhere. I like to suffocate people.
yeah, I feel
So
that. Do you be in public sessions, bro? You know what I mean? And like, and for the rest of the viewers out there, you know what I mean? Because you said you was gone a while, you know what I mean? So like, for the viewers, if they don't know, now they know. Is you back for good?
I think it's safe to say these next couple of weeks are going to be a little bit rocky. The next couple of months per se. I just have a lot of things that I'm doing. You know that the way that I carry myself in GTA is a split piece of my character, right? I mean, some people can just pretend and be whoever on a video game, whatever game they play, and be a different person. But me, this is who I am. I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? I make sacrifices to be able to do what I need to do, and a part of that is working. The job that I work. So, yeah, of course, I'm gonna be working hard, locking in, staying a couple extra hours, and I'm also gonna be living my life too. I went on a business trip not too long ago, a couple months ago. Went out to the beach. Didn't even got to drive. So, as a 22-year-old man, I mean, that's something that was shocking me. So, of course, I'm gonna extend upon those opportunities, and that's what I'm gonna be out doing. But per se, of me not being around it all for a couple months, that's not gonna happen. Uh, I'll be planning to get my own place in 3 4 months. Uh, Lock that in, just kind of to laugh in my mom's face. You know what I'm saying? And once I get that done, and once I get that platform done, and be able to just build upon that instead of having that platform in the first place, then I'll be able to have a better answer for that. But right now, my answer is, nah, I'm not really going nowhere. I think I'm here for good. Uh, I wouldn't
So
want to be nowhere else.
that's 100. And do it feel good to be back?
Feels great, man. Feels kind of sad too. It's a lot of things I missed out on. Uh, there's also a lot of people that I would have loved to bring with me. You know what I'm saying? And love to bring aboard. I gotta call my friend TJ. I gotta let him know, hey, I'm back with the squad, and we cooking, we showing them how it's really done. Um, but I've kind of learned to not mix personal business with business. You know what I'm saying? And um, yeah, if I could say, it's been more overwhelming than anything, even more than the excitement. It's a lot that has changed. A lot has changed. The people that changed. Um, I'm used to dealing with a much younger crowd. You know, these people 17, 16. So, those people are much different than what we are. Um,
That's what's up.
much less tame. So I feel like the difference, the change, the from sparking hot to super cold, it's a big change for me. But I'm getting used to it, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. I love this.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, bro. I feel that.
Yeah.
You got Tyler Collabs in the house too, man. Hey, yo, Tyler Collabs, man. How you feeling tonight, bro?
Bro, I'm chilling, bro. Just sitting back, listening to y'all have y'all conversations.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So, can you tell us a little about yourself, bro, and where that name
Uh, yeah. I
Collabs?
mean, I knew Frosty for about like I say about like maybe 3 years now, probably going on 4. I met him when I first started off. While I was in a different crew. Fuck them. We ain't talk about them. Some motherfucking bullshit ass people. But yeah, no, I started off as a meet host, and then my personal schedule ended up changing, so I had to stop doing that. And then sometime along down the road, I became his manager, and I've been that for about like a couple months now. About to hit my year, just chilling, bro.
No, yeah, I feel that, bro. I feel that. How many card meets would you say you hosted, bro, since you've been in the game?
I started off in PS4, so I'll probably say a lot, bro, a lot. So I've been through a lot of car meets, a lot of different themes, met a lot of different people.
Oh yeah, I feel that. And when you get down with different meets?
Well, I knew them in PS4 era, and then once I switched over to PS5, I wanted to do a different crew, so I ended up joining Diff, and then I've been there ever since.
Oh yeah, I feel that, bro. I feel that. And see, talk my boy right here, man. Spicy, bro. Simply Smack, man. How you doing, man? Where that name come from, bro? Can you tell us a little about yourself? I don't think bro there. I don't think bro there. It's all good. But yeah, man, so just moving forward with the conversation and shit, man. You know what I mean? Y'all be hosting damn near, you know what I mean, 3 times a week.
Hey, you
Uh,
sound a little muffled, brother.
what you said?
They got
You
my
can hear me
nigga
now?
hammed up over there.
You can hear
Yeah,
me now?
yeah, we got you, Fred.
All right, bet. No, I was just asking, like, what's coming up next for different meets, you know what I mean? Like, what's y'all next big event before the year is over? I mean, because
Yeah.
the year almost over. We only got like 2 months left of the year, so.
Mm,
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I'm growing up
I
too quick,
mean,
man. I gotta
so
slow
what
down.
was?
I gotta slow down.
Yeah, this year going to. Uh, that's so end of the year. What we're gonna do is like members that won like the top 5 judges or like the one in our top 5 voting. and just have like a special, like a private little meet just for members who won and was able to like win a judge show, things like that. Who's the best of the best out of their cars? They will have to, of course, bring the car that they won during the judge that they won at that certain meet.
Um, for me, and me and Frost talked about this lightly, but I wanted to be able to implement, that the way that the way that we flex when we're outside, when we're not just our car meets, go to other people that are hosting and kind of assort, our dominance. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
come
no
in the
doubt.
way that we come in. Whether it's all matching cars, whether it's you know 12 of us,
Hell
all
yeah.
different cars of all the same cars, different colors. Just kind of sorting our numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I wanted to do as a push off to kind of even attract more members. Because people really want structure. They want to have numbers. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in a gang with three people, man. You want to be in a gang with like 15 of you. You can't even move in traffic right because we taking up every lane.
Oh God.
Uh, that's also what I want to implement in real life. See, so I'm kind of like beta testing it here. I got a squad. I can't say the name. You know what I'm saying? You'll take the name, but I got a squad that I'm where I'm at. I'm gonna make it where we only drive like we drive older cars or whatever, but it's gonna be a squad. A posse. Um, and you gotta have a certain thing, kind of like the Midnight Club. If you didn't know, it's hard to get in the Midnight Club, really hard. So yeah, man, just wanted that's what I want to kind of do towards the end of the year, is kind of assert that dominance a little bit, and not in an aggressive way. See, in a different way to show the numbers off. I'm pretty, we got a lot of loyal members, so that's the difference here. You got a lot of members that'll do what you say. They're not just coming up to a car meet. They can follow orders. They can wear certain clothes. Drive certain cars, certain colors for certain meets. So I feel like that's not too much of an ask. You go into a meet that we ain't hosting, we show off. You can't even fit more people in there because we taking over. It's 12 of us. So, find
Yeah,
12 of the best members. You can show up there in black Benzes. Do what you want to do.
yeah, real talk, real talk. And y'all be having like a lot of creative meets, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely
Yeah.
interested for what's coming up next. You know what I mean? I seen y'all hosted like a fall meet, y'all had British cars and things like that. So where do these kind of ideas come from? And not to mention, I know you guys have like a lot of specific details as far as who can join the meet. You know what I mean? So like where do those things come from and how do you feel about the community, the modded car community and things like that?
Ooh, good question, man. Good question. Well, I'll answer the back end of that, and I'll let him take over with the questions on how he comes up with the ideas, because he does, not
No
me.
doubt.
Uh, See, I'm not gonna take any of that. Any of this that doesn't belong to me. Hold on, my bad. I had to get this the weed off of me. Uh, let's see. Check it. So, how I feel about the modded car community? I feel like it's unfair. Uh, so I got a car that's being built for me right now. It's in the chop shop, but I got a Mustang GTD. I got a wide body Dominator GTX coming, and it's gonna have F1 wheels. See, but there not gonna be any decals or anything on it. It's gonna be a GTD. See, the GTD is a wide body, so I can't just have a GTX with no wide body on it. But see, there's panel gaps, so I got to get the F1. So the modded car community, this community doesn't support the modded car community. Let's be real. You show up on a car with F1s that actually belong there or look clean, you're not allowed in.
Yeah, nah, you need to
You know
get
what I'm saying?
booted. No
Or
F1s over
FC
Bennies.
paint. FC paint. Yeah, I ain't see the hate be heavy here as much as it is on PS4, but the hate towards that. You know what I'm saying? Um, Off of custom whips, I get when it doesn't make sense, but it's not like I put chrome and then put the crew color under it. That looks tacky. You know what I'm saying? But I actually got this stuff professionally done. And just because you just don't like what it is, not the way it's being used, but you don't like what it is, You know what I'm saying? I get judged for it. So I feel like the modded car community is not loved, not respected as much. Uh,
No
in the
doubt.
places that in the places that it is loved, though, I don't feel like they come correct. Like the only place that they'll love you in the modded car community is those ones that we don't want to be in anyway. That's why we got this crew. You know what I'm saying? That's why we got this squad. Uh, those communities, you'll see. Let's see, you'll see a Hellcat, a Hellfire, a Hellfire on F1s. That don't even make no sense, but they love them there.
Nah,
See,
real talk. I put
they
up.
love them there. But see, if I get a Datsun, if I put the Y body on that, because the Y body doesn't make the wheelbase go out. It's just the Y body, so it looks stupid without the F1s. If I do that, just because they're F1s, they'll shoot up my car. Not in this community, but a lot of communities you don't get love. So that's how I feel. Now on the
Yeah.
ideas on how we host the meets that we do, that goes to Frosty. If you sleep Frosty.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah. So
What's
tell
up,
them
fucking?
tell them the ideas on how you come up with ideas for certain meets, like certain themes, right? Is that what y'all asking?
Yeah, just like
So I mean, like, for instance, me themes. I mean, well, at first we was having the hosts come up with like some themes, and if it's like, we'll be like host like a JDM versus Euro meet that we put on a calendar so people can know they could be able to check our Discord server for those meetings, things like that. So, we got a suggestion on the meeting, like we're implementing like our scheduling and things.
yeah, I feel that most definitely. I mean, it's just
I
like
got a
man,
jet soon, so I'm giving you a warning.
no doubt, no doubt. We definitely about to wrap this shit up, most definitely. But it's
Word.
like, yeah, that just looking at y'all page and things like that. You know, what I mean, it definitely looks like it's like a lot of thought and detail and things like that. I seen also you guys like have people message you guys before even attending the meet, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
I've caught a
Yeah,
wind of that.
Yeah,
So yeah, I caught a wind of that.
most definitely, most definitely.
Hey,
Yeah, I
hey,
haven't
man, I
been
got
here
one more
long, so
question for the
like
guys. I got one more question for the guys, man.
word, word.
So,
word.
I heard what you talking about getting along with people, things like that. I feel like that was a really good segment. I feel like that was a really nice perspective that you put out there. It was real raw energy, and that's what we expect people to come with when they come here. But honestly, you know,
Right.
with perspective being like the main thing in most of these situations, what have you really learned about yourself from those type of like disagreements or fallouts? Like, do you ever really take time to reflect, or do you kind of just take it with stride and just learn as you go?
I know that the second option is suicide. Um, the second option is to go through these. It's like going to school. You know what I'm saying? You spend all this money to go into these classes and you don't learn a thing. It's a waste of time, and we don't have time to waste. Life is too short, right? Time isn't even real so fast.
For real.
Um, but I've taken a lot of time to self reflect off of these situations, and in some situations, it made me dislike myself more. But it also made me understand that I am much more similar to these people than I ever thought I was. Um, a man once told me that he tried to get me to hell. He said good people go to hell all the time. You know what I'm saying? My church buddy. I also watched his other video, some guy's testimony about going to hell. You know what he said? He said he was in hell, but the whole time he's like, man, I'm not like these other people. You see, I'm not a drug dealer. You see what I'm saying? I never touched no kids. I never did anything wild. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a murderer. So he thought that he was better than those people. He thought he wasn't a sinner and
Um,
ended up going to hell anyway. See?
Yeah.
So it's a lot of that self comparison, but it's a lot of hypocrisy in that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the full perspective of them. I see the full perspective of me, but I'm only halfway judging me and I'm fully judging them.
Nah,
So
for real.
learning those different points of views, it not only taught me how important different perspectives are, but it taught me that, man, I'm not that different. You know, even though that these people spend forever playing the game, these people I was beefing with, these people had trials and tribulations just like I did. They just had different ways. Maybe they was on the game all day to get away from what they had going on. And to be fair, when I started digging into a lot of their personal life, which you start to know once you hang with somebody for so long,
Yeah,
it sounded pretty rough too. So who am I to judge? Who am I? That's the question I started asking myself a lot. Who am I? Because I
that's
didn't have
hard.
no idea who I was, but I thought I knew who all these people were. How? So
Hmm.
I might diss them or whatever, but in my personal opinion, I still got a little slight love for those dudes, and I understand why they are the way they are. I don't appreciate them doing what they did to me, but what I usually say in these situations, looking at it like that, I'm gonna be honest. I'll be like, well, that could have been me. I could have did that. So
Yeah,
yeah, that's my perspective. Yeah.
that's deep as hell.
Sorry for the long answers, but it gets
Nah,
deep.
nah, nah. That was real. That was real. What about you, Frosty?
Bro, we passing out.
Like, what's
Oof.
Trilly.
Nah, nah.
It's them
yo?
cornrows.
Nah, I feel that. I feel
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's
No,
all
I was
good.
just trying to see your perspective
Trying to
Nah.
keep you
on
awake,
that,
bro.
on your answer on that. Your
Motherfucker,
ass
you
is
good,
knocked
bro?
out.
You good, bro? Need some coffee, bro?
Nah, hey, we gonna go ahead and wrap this podcast up tonight, man. Hey,
Nah,
before we go ahead and wrap the
shit.
podcast up, though, do y'all got like anybody that y'all would like to shout out? Anything that y'all would like to say to the people that's watching and may hear this, as far as like people wanting to get recruited to your crew or the ops that may be watching or anything like that?
Uh,
Anything y'all want to say?
uh, I love to those people.
Um,
You know what I'm saying? Love to
let's
anybody
say
that's watching. I'm not speaking for Frost, but love
love.
to anybody that's watching. And yeah, I mean, straight
No
up. You know
doubt.
what I'm
And we'll
saying?
go down the whole list, you know what I mean? So everybody can go ahead and get that, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
That,
yeah. Cross me off then for sure.
no, yeah, no, you still going. I mean, unless that was your last words. But yeah, most definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Trilos, what about you, bro?
So what was the question?
Nah, bro. Just saying, like, before we wrap it up, you know what I mean? We just want to give everybody, you know what I mean, they final words as far as like speaking to the community. Any shout outs, anybody that, you know what I mean, may be watching, you want to say, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people may, after this video, want to get recruited to your crew or may be interested, you know what I mean? Anything you want to say to those people like that?
Type shit. Um, I would say if you are looking to join the car crew, I would say diff should be a top option. If you really do like cars and you like meats, I recommend joining diff. Not because I'm in diff, like on some unbiased shit. If I wasn't in diff and I was looking for car crews, I would probably, you feel me, join this shit first thought. I ain't gonna lie, because they're different. They're unique. They do voting and shit like that. So there's that. One thing I gotta say, don't be a yes man, bro. Nobody likes a yes man, bro. Always push back, bro. I
Nobody,
ain't gonna lie.
nobody.
Never be a yes man. That's all I gotta say, bro.
That's real talk. That's real talk. About you, Frosty.
All I got is you really interested in like clean cars, things like that, and the diff is the option. But at the end of the day, find like a crew that that fits that fits you or what you're looking for. Cause not all the crews are that. It may not be, and just elevate from there.
No doubt. It's all about elevation. It's all about elevation. Tyler Collabs, about you, bro.
Uh,
I mean, if you looking to join, bro, we one of the crews that do it all. I mean, I've been through multiple different crews, and I think I might stay around in there for a little while. Because we organize, we do shit correctly. We make sure teams are on point. We make sure players are on point. Like we just do shit correctly, and we always recruiting. Just gotta be 18 plus. You know, got that good mindset. We all chill people. We all chill people. I mean, as soon as you join us, we give you open arms. We'll sit here and talk to you.
Like
Don't show
open
us a
up.
seat or like we calm people, bro. We always looking for more people to like us, looking into the same thing.
Nah, yeah, real talk. Real talk. Well, y'all heard it here first to the viewers that's watching, man. You know what I mean? We thank the different meats for rocking out with us on this podcast. You know what I mean? It's nothing but love coming from us, you know what I mean? ITR1 as a crew. Y'all doing y'all thing, you know what I mean? Y'all keep doing y'all thing. And shit, we just hope to see y'all, you know what I mean? Get up with y'all in these GTA streets, most definitely. And like I said, we
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
y'all
Yes,
for coming on
sir.
the show.
You know what I'm saying? Get it. You know what I'm saying? Get with it or get out the way. You know what I'm saying? Get a tread mark on your forehead.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
On me,
Talk to him.
on me. Shout out to my dog right here, man.
I don't
This
know
nigga
how it
been
is.
dropping gems, dog. If you ain't learned something from this nigga tonight, you either a hater or you just don't know what's going on. This nigga was
Or
speaking
both.
volumes.
Nah,
You
real
feel
talk.
me?
Man, that's
Right,
probably
man.
because you're the
Well,
first one. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no.
You don't know what's going on, so you hate. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love. Just stay here. Keep your heart open. Keep your ears open, and learn to appreciate. All love.
On me,
Unless you don't
on
know
me.
how to love,
And
then get
and
stepped on.
and just remember, you try fucking with us, we pull out the gat and put bust caps in your ass. Don't play with us.
Hey,
We
me,
might
man.
we
Y'all
might
heard
stand on business, but we fight back too.
on
Yeah,
me,
Yeah,
man.
man.
They
fake
ain't
Hey,
Jordans
nothing
y'all
to
crazy.
heard it
play
here
with.
first, man.
Fake
The
Jordans
GTA
crazy.
Real
Hey,
Talk Podcast, man. This program is brought to you by RTR1 for the RTR1 by the RTR1 and the people of GTA. Thank you and good night.
Good night, man. Good night. Appreciate y'all.